What is up? Welcome back to Bourbon and Bikinis. Today I am doing a blind tasting of the Booker's 2023-03 through the Booker's 2024-02. But before I get started, make sure if you like my content, you follow me down below, subscribe, smash that like button, and make sure you put any questions or comments down below. So my assistant's going to come up, he's going to pour all them out for me and rearrange the bottles so I will have no idea what is what. Let's get started. On first glance, they do look exactly the same, so that's not going to help me at all. But I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. I'm going to start on this side. On the nose, this one is definitely a little bit spicy. It has definitely some dried fruit to it and a lot of oak. Yeah, that dried fruit definitely comes through. Oakiness, definitely some citrus. Not as much as that like Booker's peanutty flavor that you'd expect, which I like. This one for sure has more honey on the nose. A lot of that oak, definitely some citrus. And this one definitely has that peanutty, kind of Booker's trademark on it. Out of these two so far, I like this one better. This one definitely has some honey. A little touch of fruit, but not as dry fruit as this one. A little more of like ripe fruit or like preserves. And definitely that peanutty Booker's flavor as well. This one seems a little more balanced with the honey on the nose. And this has some citrus as well, but more like the dried orange peel. Maybe a little lemon in there as well. All right, on to the last one. This one definitely has some sweetness on it. But it's more like cane sugar, less honey, less like cloyingly sweet. Maybe a little like caramel. And honestly, this one is the strongest of that like peanutty classic Booker's flavor. It has the oak on the nose. And it definitely has a good amount of kick. Like it's definitely the hottest, I think, out of the ones up here. Or at least it feels that way, so. Definitely after the first run through, this is my number one. Number two. All right, so number one, number two, I think this is number three and this is number four. Just in terms of what I like. So what are they? Number one is the 2303, which is the one I really enjoyed from the start. So that makes me really happy.
What was your number two?
Number two is this one. 2401. That's actually kind of surprising to me because I didn't initially like it when we first opened it as much as the others. And then that was number three. 2402. So 2024 has been a good year so far for Booker's, in my opinion. And that means the last one is the 2304. So honestly, you can't really go wrong with any of these bottles. I think they are absolutely fantastic. I love that they're pulled from different parts of the warehouse, different floors, different levels, and they're different blends. So every bottle you get is super unique. I have been lucky to get most of these at MSRP on trips to Utah. So if you do find them for that price, I do highly recommend all of them. And I always love doing blind tastings like this to see where they actually rank in my mind. Definitely let me know down below what kind of blind tasting you want to see next. And I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Cheers.